Political disaster. Police investigate Paul Chiang. Mark Carney's blunders. Conservatives step up. In a shocking turn of events, the political landscape in Canada has been rocked by a scandal involving Liberal MP Paul Chiang and Prime Minister Mark Carney. The situation has escalated to the point where police are now investigating Chiang's controversial remarks, which have drawn widespread condemnation and raised serious questions about leadership within the Liberal Party. Paul Chiang, a parliamentary secretary to the Minister of Diversity and Inclusion, recently made headlines for his outrageous comments regarding a fellow politician. During a press conference, he suggested that his former colleague, Conservative candidate Joe Tay, had been kidnapped and deported to China. This incendiary statement not only shocked the political community, but also sparked outrage among Canadians who expect their leaders to engage in responsible discourse. The gravity of the accusation was not lost on the public. Insinuating that a political rival had been subjected to such extreme measures is not merely reckless, it is potentially destabilizing. Chiang's comments were not just reckless, they were dangerous. The implications of such statements can have far-reaching consequences, especially in a climate where tensions with foreign powers are already high. Political leaders are expected to foster an environment of civil discourse, yet Chiang's words did the exact opposite, plunging the dialogue into a realm of baseless accusations and inflammatory rhetoric. This kind of behavior undermines the very foundation of democratic engagement, where ideas should be debated on their merits rather than through personal attacks. In the wake of Chiang's comments, Prime Minister Mark Carney faced intense scrutiny for his failure to act decisively. Critics have pointed out that Carney's inaction in dismissing Chiang from his position reflects poorly on his leadership abilities. Instead of taking a strong stance against such irresponsible behavior, Carney opted to downplay the situation, suggesting that it could serve as a teachable moment for the party. This phrase, often used to indicate a learning opportunity, has been met with skepticism, as many Canadians see it as an inadequate response to a serious breach of conduct. The backlash against Carney's leadership has been palpable. Political analysts and commentators have argued that by failing to address Chiang's comments appropriately, Carney has allowed the narrative to shift in favor of the opposition. This is a critical juncture for Carney, as his leadership style and decision-making will be scrutinized closely in the coming weeks. He must prove that he can navigate crises effectively and uphold the values that Canadians expect from their elected officials. The pressure is mounting, and with public opinion swaying, the stakes have never been higher for his administration. In stark contrast to the Liberal Party's handling of the situation, the Conservative Party has seized the opportunity to demonstrate leadership. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has been vocal in his condemnation of Chiang's remarks, calling for accountability and urging Carney to take action. Poilievre's response has resonated with many Canadians who are frustrated by what they perceive as a lack of integrity within the Liberal Party. His firm stance has positioned the Conservatives as a party that prioritizes ethical governance and accountability. The Conservatives have taken advantage of this scandal to frame themselves as the party of responsibility, contrasting their approach with the perceived chaos and mismanagement of the Liberals. This strategy has the potential to sway undecided voters who are looking for a party that values ethical conduct and responsible governance. Poilievre has emphasized that the Conservative Party is committed to restoring integrity in politics and ensuring that such reckless behavior is not tolerated. This narrative of accountability is a powerful tool in a political landscape where trust in leadership is waning. As the situation continues to unfold, the police investigation into Paul Chiang's remarks adds another layer of complexity to the crisis. The investigation will likely examine whether Chiang's comments could be classified as defamatory or if they constitute a breach of public trust. The potential ramifications of this inquiry could be significant, affecting not only Chiang's future in politics, but also the standing of the Liberal Party as a whole. If the investigation finds grounds for serious misconduct, it could lead to further legal consequences and deepen the divide between the parties. Amid mounting pressure and the ongoing police investigation, Paul Chiang has finally decided to resign from his position. This move, while seen as a necessary step to protect the integrity of the Liberal Party, raises questions about the party's internal dynamics and the extent to which Chiang's comments reflect a broader issue within the party. His resignation is a significant development, as it underscores the seriousness of the situation and the need for the Liberal Party to distance itself from his controversial remarks. However, Chiang's resignation does not erase the damage that has already been done. It raises concerns about the culture within the Liberal Party and whether there are deeper issues that need to be addressed. Leadership is not just about making decisions. It is also about setting an example for others to follow. The party must examine its values and ensure that all members adhere to a standard of conduct that fosters respect and responsibility. The fallout from this scandal may require a re-evaluation of the party's internal policies and training programs regarding public communication and ethical behavior. As the Liberal Party grapples with the fallout from this scandal, Carney must take decisive action to regain control of the narrative. This includes addressing the concerns raised by Chiang's comments and demonstrating a commitment to ethical leadership. Carney has an opportunity to redefine his leadership style and show Canadians that he is capable of making tough decisions in the face of adversity. He should engage in transparent discussions about the measures being taken to prevent similar incidents in the future. Moving forward, Carney should focus on rebuilding trust with the electorate by prioritizing transparency and accountability. This will require a shift in how the Liberal Party communicates with the public and a renewed commitment to upholding the values that Canadians expect from their leaders. Carney must also engage in open dialogue with the public and acknowledge the concerns that have been raised in light of Chiang's remarks. This kind of engagement can help to restore faith in the party and its leadership, making it clear that the Liberal Party takes such matters seriously. Furthermore, the political discourse surrounding this incident highlights the need for all parties to commit to a higher standard of engagement. The use of inflammatory language and unsubstantiated claims can create a toxic environment that erodes public trust in political institutions. A collective effort to promote civility and respect in political dialogue is essential for fostering a healthy democratic process. This incident should serve as a catalyst for broader discussions on how political leaders can engage more constructively with one another and with the public. The ongoing investigation into Paul Chiang's remarks and the subsequent fallout for Mark Carney and the Liberal Party serve as a stark reminder of the importance of responsible political discourse. As the Conservatives step up to fill the leadership void, the Liberal Party must confront the challenges posed by this scandal head-on. The future of Carney's leadership and the integrity of the Liberal Party depend on their ability to navigate this crisis effectively and restore public confidence. In conclusion, the unfolding drama surrounding Paul Chiang and Mark Carney highlights the complexities and challenges of modern political leadership. As the political climate in Canada continues to evolve, the implications of this scandal will likely reverberate for some time. It serves as a cautionary tale for all politicians about the importance of accountability, integrity, and the need for responsible discourse in a democratic society. The actions taken by both the Liberals and Conservatives in the coming weeks will shape the political narrative and influence the direction of Canadian politics for years to come. Each party's response will not only define their immediate futures, but will also leave a lasting impact on the political culture of the nation.